Okay, so good evening, everyone. Am I audible, guys?
Good evening, sir.
All right, good evening. How are you doing, guys? Doing great. Okay, so is my screen visible? I hope it is visible to all. Okay, so today we are going to discuss about list tag. Okay, list in HTML. Okay, so if we talk about list, so in order to create the list, we have two types of list. One is ordered list. The second one is unordered list. So guys, do you know what is the mean of ordered list? Does anyone know what's the mean of ordered list? Can anyone speak? Yes, please don't
It
be on
is
mute.
like
Yes.
data is followed in a sequence.
Okay. Ordered means there is a sequence. If you are following a particular sequence, so that is what ordered. For example, I'm writing 1, 2, 3. So this is what ordered. Okay. Or for example, I'm writing A, B, C. Okay, whatever items I'm writing like A, B, C, D. Okay, so this is what kind of ordered. Okay, unordered means, for example, I'm just writing bullet points. Okay, or I'm using this symbol. Okay, whenever we write our exam, so at the time of exam we use sometime ordered list in order to write points, and sometime we use unordered list. Okay, and in unordered list we create some symbols like square, we create some symbols like arrow, sometimes we create the symbols like circle, sometimes we create this list as filled circle. Okay, so like that we do. So in HTML, when we talk about list, so we have some tags. Okay, okay, I think we should keep this content. Just a minute, guys. Okay, so I was talking about tags. Okay, list tags. Okay, so we have, whenever you will create the list, so if you want to create the unordered list, so you will write ul tag. What's the mean of ul tag? Unordered list, right? and after that we have another tag which is li. Okay, so before using this tags we should know the meaning of each tag. So li means list items. Okay, li means list item. After that we have another tag which is ol. Can anyone guess the name of ol? Can anyone guess the name of ol?
Ordered list.
Yes, ul means unordered list and ol means ordered list. Very nice, right? Okay, after that we have another list which is known as dl. So what's the mean of dl list? So this is known as terms of description. Okay, list, terms of description list, right? And after that we have another list, we have another which is dd. Okay, so this is what, this is not dl, this is dt. After that we have dd. Dd means, so dd means description, description each item. Okay, we will use in code so you will be understand. Okay. Describe whatever terms you will create na, whatever terms you will create using dt tag, so that term will describe by the dd. Okay, so dd means describe each term, describe each term of description list. Getting this much, guys? Are you getting this much?
Sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, nice. Okay, so suppose I have to create, suppose to do list. I have to create what? To do list. Okay, so here I
Sir,
want to write, yes, yes, please tell me.
can you slide down once?
Okay, yes, any doubt?
No doubt. I just wanted to note down.
Okay, okay, okay. If you are noting it down, you can ask time, right? I'll give you the time if you are noting, right? So if you are making notes, it's better. It will definitely work for you whenever you will go for any interview. Those who are not serious about the notes and all, so they will feel there is some gap. They will feel like we forgot everything. So if you will make a note, it will definitely help you. Okay, so I have to create one to do. So where I will mention, okay, so first I will wake up. Okay, first I will wake up. Second is what? I will brush the teeth. Okay, and the third task is what I will do? Have breakfast, right? And fourth task is start learning Frontend, practice Frontend. Okay, so this type of list I have to create. Okay, so before creating the list, I'll create one heading. What is the heading name? To do, right? So I'll create something like this type of structure I want to create. Okay, so how can I create it? Let's do it. Okay, so just let me just open VS Code. Okay, so let me just go to the folder, open folder. Which folder? So this is my frontend folder. Under the frontend folder we have HTML, and here I will create one more folder which is day 6. Correct? So I'll just select this folder, and after that, okay, so here I'll create one file which is index.html. Okay, so let me tell you guys, there is one extension called Dracula. Okay, there is a Dracula theme. If you will download that theme, if you want more like beautiful experience of coding, so you can install, you can consider this theme, uh, Dracula. Okay, so this is a theme. So I personally like this theme. So it has two colors. First you need to install it. If you will install it, so your code will look something like this. Okay, so it will give you more beautiful experience of HTML, but some people like it, some people don't like it. So it's your choice what you have to use. Basically I use this theme also, one dark pro. Okay, so if you will use one dark pro, so you will see the different modes. Okay, so these are the different modes are there. Okay, but I like this mode of this theme. Okay, so if you want to use this extension, you can use this, or Dracula is also there. Tell me guys, which is better, this mode or this Dracula mode? Suggest me guys. Both are
Dracula.
Dracula. Okay, so here it having two modes. This is the first one and this is the second one. Second one or first one? Are you getting the difference? This is second one and this is the
No.
first one. Let's go with first one only. Okay, all right. So now our file will look like something like this. So let me just give the title quickly. So before giving the title, let me just start my live server. Okay, live server started. Just open this page side at one side, and another side is our VS Code. So let's change the title. Make sure guys, you have selected, you have checked this option auto save. Okay, so whenever you will write code, it will auto save. Otherwise, you need to press Ctrl S again and again. So if you don't want to press Ctrl S again and again, so just check the auto select option. So here I will write to do list. Okay, so we are creating to do list. So as you can see, our title is coming. Correct. Now, what we have to do, we have to create this kind of interface. Means there should be a horizontal line, then there is a text. So first we will start with horizontal line h1. Okay, h1 is coming, and there is one more h1, I mean hr. So two hr is coming, and between two hr I will write my h1. Okay, so here what I will write, my to do list. Okay, and I will make it center as well. Guys, we are not using css at all, so just we are learning the structure of the website. So if your structure of the website is not looking presentable or beautiful, so you can ignore it right now. when we involve in CSS, you will be able to design your page very beautiful manner. Are you understanding, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is how we are getting it. Now, what we have to do, we have to create ordered list. Okay, so how to create ordered list? So in order to create the ordered list, first you need OL tag. OL is nothing but ordered list. Okay, and inside the ordered list, you will write the list item. List items. So what is the list item? Which is nothing but li. Okay, so when you write li, so can you observe here one is coming automatically. Okay, so when you will write second li, so what will happen? 2 will come, and 3 will come, and 4 will come. Okay, so suppose I want this 4 li at once. So can I use VS Code emits? Yes. So what I will do, I will just write li, multiply it by 4. What's the emit? This is the emit. Getting, guys? Understanding? All of you, make sure you are not sleeping.
Understanding, sir.
Yes, good, good. So li multiply 4. Okay. So here first what we have to do first? First we have to wake up in the morning. And after that, brush the teeth. And after that, have breakfast. Okay. And after that, we have to start learning front end. Right. So this is how we have created. This is an example of ordered list. Correct, guys?
Yes, sir.
Suppose I want to start this list. I want to start this list with ABCD. So how can I do? So when we talk about list, when we talk about list tag, so we have ordered list. We have one ordered list. Okay. And if we talk about attribute of ordered list, okay, attribute of ordered list. Okay. So we have attributes. One is what? One is we have type. Okay. So type means you want to start it by 1, 2, 3, or you want to start it with A, B, C. Okay, so this is you will mention in type, and another attribute is which is start. Okay, suppose I don't want to start it with ABC. I want to start it by XYZ. So what you will do? I don't want to start it by 1, 2, 3. Okay, I want to start it by 10, 11, 12. So how you will do? So you will mention in type. So what is the value of type you will give? What will be the value you will give? Okay, so value you can give, the value which you can give, which is like A. I want to keep this ordered, ABCD order. What is the value you will give to the start? Simply you will write value means like you can mention I want to start it by X. Okay, so XYZ something like will come. Okay, so whenever we create the ordered list, so this is what our tag. So if you want to give extra information to your browser, so what you will do, you will use attribute. So what attribute you will write? For example, start. Start is what? One attribute name. And what is the value you want to give? You can give any value. I want to start it with A. Okay. Okay, so when you are writing start value should be like you want to start it by 3 or 4 like this. Okay, and what should be the type? Okay, so we can mention more than one attribute in our tag. So what should be the type? Type should be AB. Okay, this is the type, and here you will create li and li close. Okay. Another li and li close. After that, ol close. Hope you are understanding what I am trying to say. But if you are not understanding, no problem. Just try to understand here. Okay, so what I will do, ordered list with value, I mean with type and start attribute. Okay, so let me create another ordered list. So ordered list. Okay, and in let me just create some ordered like list item li multiply it by 4. Okay, it has created. Okay, so now what I will do, I'll just give here type. So type is what? Type is A. Okay, so can you see it is coming with ABC? Can I write here start from where you want to start? I want to start it by 3. So 3 means C, D, F, E. It is coming. Okay, I want to start it by A. So small caps are coming. Okay, I want to start it by 2. 2 means B. 1 means from A. Default value of start is 1. Are you getting, guys? Okay, if you want Roman uh, list, so you can write I. Okay, default is what? Number. Are you understanding, everyone? So how to become
Yes.
front-end developer? Learn HTML. After that, learn CSS. After that, learn Bootstrap. And after that, get command in JavaScript. And after that, start learning React.js. Okay, so this is the roadmap to become a front-end developer. Okay, so we have mentioned it in the list format. Okay, is it fine, guys? So when we talk about list, okay, so in list, can we say we have ordered list? Can we say we have unordered list? Can we say we have which list? Who will tell? What is another list?
Share one doubt.
Yes, please. Yes, we have DT list. Okay. Yes, Sai Lakshmi, please ask. Yes, Sai Lakshmi.
Sir, before you used type and start attributes now.
Hmm.
So I understood type, but how did we use start?
How did we use star? Okay, suppose for example I'm not giving any type here, so it is coming 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, but I don't want to represent 1. I don't want to present start it with 1. I want to start it by 100. So it will come like this: 100, 101, okay, 102, 103. Suppose I want to start it by 1 lakh, so it will display like this. Getting the meaning of start? Start means it will control on your list, means where to start. Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Okay. So now try to understand the unordered list. So what are the attributes here? Okay, see everyone guys. So when we talk about this list, so under this list, what we use? Li. Li means list item. Okay, here we will use li, and in unordered list we will also use li tag. But here we will use dd. Okay, this is dt. Dt means speak.
Terms of description. Terms of description.
Okay, we can say yes, description terms. Okay, and who will describe that term? dd. Okay, but unordered list you can place the item using li. Okay, and if I talk about the attribute of ul, so what attribute we have seen? Ul having some attribute. One is what? Type, and another is what? Start. Make sense? Okay, and another, if I talk about unordered list, so in unordered, in unordered list, we have an attribute called type. Okay, so here we can give the different values. Different values means we can give here, for example, okay, suppose I want here squares, so I can give square as a value. I can give circle. So here we have type. Let's try to understand it. So let's create an ordered list. Okay, let me, should I write one heading also here, like ordered list? Okay, and here also I can write one heading, h1. This is also, okay, ordered list with, okay, same thing. Now next, what we have to create? Unordered list. Unordered list. Okay, so unordered list. Okay, so how to create unordered list? Just use ul tag. Okay, and inside the ul tag we need li tag. Okay, so you will consider here, you will observe here one point is coming. Okay, so this is what sign of unordered list. Okay, means you will not see any numbers. Okay, so this is what unordered. Suppose I want this structure using vs code emits. So how I will get this structure using vs code emits? So you can write ul. Inside the ul, I want li. How many li you want? 4 li. Just right. So you got. Let's see once again. I want inside the ul tag, I want 4 li. So what VS Code emits I will write? Let me write here comments. So this emits you can write, which is ul unordered list. Inside the unordered list, li multiply it by 4. Right? So let me write same here, ul li multiply it by 4. Okay. So it is coming unordered list. Okay. So in order unordered list, I am mentioning like item item 1. Okay. Item 2. But it is boring na, writing again and again item 1 and item 2. So okay, let me tell you, I will tell you how to write this with emits. Emits will write everything for you. That's the reason we are using code editor. That is the use of IDE. Okay, means it makes our development easy. Okay, suppose now let me just create unordered list with attribute type. Let me write one heading, unordered list with type attribute. Okay, so what I want the same structure, but I don't want to write even item 1 and item 2 by myself. I want emit, VS Code emits should write this. Can anyone suggest me how we can use? Can anyone like want to try? Anyone want to try how we will get? Please speak up, guys. Say yes or no. Does anyone have any idea? No idea, guys. All of you are sleeping. Send this emoji. If you don't have any idea, just send this emoji. Or if you have idea, just send this emoji. And if you are sleeping, then send this emoji. Okay, Jubariya said UL. Okay, let's ask. Let's just copy this, emit, and just paste it, and let's see whether it will work or not. Yes, it is working. But see, what is our requirement? I don't want to write here item 1 by myself. I want like this item 1 and item 2, item 3 up to 4 written by the VS Code only. So that is my requirement. It is not fulfilling the requirement. Anyone else want to try? Okay, let me tell you. So whenever you want to write content as well, so first of all, what we need, UL, unordered list. Inside the unordered list, I want li, list item. How many list item you want? Like 4 list item I want. Okay, after that, do you want content? Yes, I want content. So if you want content, just use curly braces. And inside the curly braces, without any single quote or double quote, just write the content. Okay, and dash. And how you will get this numbers 1 2 3 4? So dollar will replace, if you will write here dollar, so it will replace with the numbers. Getting? So it is coming. So this is the emit you can use. So what we have to write? See once again, ul, inside the ul, li. How many li? 4 li. You want content? Yes, I want content. What content? Item dash dollar. Okay, dollar will replace with this 123. Press enter. Okay, so we are getting this, but this time I want to use which attribute? Type attribute. What attribute we want to use? Type attribute. So where I will use type attribute? Here in UL. So here I will write type. And what type you want to give? I want to give square. So can you see the difference? Can you see the difference? Please speak, guys. Why you are not speaking? Don't be unmute.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay.
Yes, sir.
We can write here circle as well. Circle. Okay. Yes, circle is working. Right. So this is how you can use type. Right. Okay. Now let's understand one more category of list. Okay. So far what we have discussed. So far we have discussed. Let's recap, guys. So tell me what we have discussed. We discussed about list. Inside the list, we discussed about OL, unordered list. We discussed about, ordered list, and we discussed about unordered list. Here we have seen two values. One is type and second one is start. From where you want to start, what type of value you want to represent. In unordered list, we have seen one type, and type value we can give either circle, either square. Okay, and here in type what we can mention? I want to keep ABCD or 123. I want to start it by 10 or 20. This much we have done. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now my
Yes,
requirement
sir.
is what I want to create the category of the list. Okay, so I want to create this list. Okay, I want to create one fruit list, and inside the fruits I want, okay, what I want apple. Second is what? I want banana. Okay, and after that we have another category which is vegetables. Okay, and here what I want first one is carrot. The second one is I want, which is potato. Is the spelling correct? Is the spelling
No,
correct?
sir.
What's the mistake?
PO.
Yes, it is O. Right? Alright. So how you will achieve this list? For getting this, what you will write? This is, tell me guys, this is unordered list or not? So in order to create unordered list, will you write this code or not? By default, it will come with dark circle. If you will use UL, by default list item will come dark circle. Okay. So li, and I have to mention here what? Fruit. Getting now? Say yes or no. So we will get this
Yes,
fruit.
sir.
Yes. Now how I will get these two things? So this is again one unordered list, but the type of this list is different. So what I will do, inside the UL list, I'll create one more UL list and I will give here type. Type is what? Who will tell the type? What is the type? Sai Lakshmi, Jubaria, Ursula, Mehak. Can anyone tell me what is the type of this list? Is it circle or not? Yes? Yes or no?
True.
No? Yes or no? Are you understanding or not? Please stop me if you are not understanding and ask me the question. Like, sir, why this
Yes, sir.
and why that? Okay. So here, in order to get this apple and banana, what I need? Again, I need li. But this li will be circle type. Okay. But here, this li will be default. Default is nothing but this. Hope you are understanding. So here I will write apple. Second, what I will write? Banana. Right? Okay. So I have completed this inner list. So this is what inner list. Let me just close this inner UL. Okay. But this list is not finished. After fruit we have vegetables. So means this list is still continue. So what I will do? The second thing, second UL. See, this fruit is what? One li. This fruit is one li. So I'll create one more li, which is for vegetables. Right? Now who will tell me how I will achieve this inner list or nested list? Who will tell? Tell me guys. I'm waiting for your response. Tell me guys. You guys are not speaking at all.
Sir, I didn't listen your question properly.
You didn't get my question. Okay. My question is how I will get this carrot and potato, which is this is what type of list? Ordered list or unordered list?
Ordered.
Okay, so this is what ordered list inside unordered list. This vegetables is what unordered list, and this is what ordered list. So I have written this vegetables. Okay, this is coming, but how this will come? Carrot and potato. What code I will write for that? Tell me.
OL. We
Sorry, what do we have to write?
will use ordered list tag.
Okay, so we have to write here OL? Is it?
Yes, sir.
Or here what we will write? LI. Yes or no? Tell me. Okay, so here what I will write?
Yes, sir.
Carrot. Second is what? Potato. Is it correct pronunciation? Potato or potato? What we call it? Tell me guys. So we have
Potato.
closed this links. Tell me the correct pronunciation. Okay, and this list will close here, which is what? UL. Are you getting, guys? Everyone.
Getting, sir.
Okay, so let's implement it. What we have to do, just implement it. Okay, so let's achieve this. Okay, so this type of list are nothing but this type of list are known as nested list. Nested list. Okay, so how to get the nested list? Tell me the code, guys. One by one, please tell me. Anyone, please tell. What should I write first?
UL.
Okay, UL. Then inside the UL,
LI.
LI. And then
Fruit.
fruits. Okay, so are we getting fruits? Yes, we are getting fruits. Next, in fruits, we have
Next we will write
category.
type.
In fruits category, we have fruits. Okay, so it is also having unordered list. What is the fruits? Li, apple, right? Okay, so you don't need to mention this. See, if you are creating unordered list inside unordered list, so automatically it will be type circle. Okay, otherwise you can try here also. Okay, so by default it is what? Circle. But if you want to change it into square, so that is your choice. Correct? But we want circle. Okay, so second is what? Okay, and after that another list we have which is vegetable. Okay, Li and vegetable, right? So vegetable is also coming like this, but we don't want like this. What's the mistake we are doing? We are writing like this, but we don't need to write like this. What we will do basically, we will create here. What we will create here? One ordered list, OL. Okay, and this OL will have, but it is going inside what? Okay, we have to write here, means outside this UL. Okay, because this UL belongs to this. Okay, we have to follow this Li. Okay, which is outside the UL. Still we are getting here what we want. Okay, so we have to write vegetables now. Okay, don't write anything right now. Just write here Li. What's the Li? Vegetables. Okay, are we getting vegetables? Yes. Now here what we have to do is create ordered list. And in ordered list we have one is what? One is what? Carrot. Okay. Second is what? Potato. Right? Okay. Getting, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just have a look on this entire code. Meanwhile, just let me connect my laptop with charge. All right, any doubts so far? Any doubt? Anyone?
No, sir.
Okay, that is fine.
No, sir.
Okay, so we have discussed about how many lists? Okay, do you guys know him? Let me just create something. Okay, you have to identify my art. Can you guess?
Doraemon.
Sorry. Does anyone like this cartoon?
Nice drawing.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Actually, it was my favorite cartoon.
Sir, is topic completed?
Not yet. I'm just doing unnecessary work. Okay, in order to make sharp my drawing. I don't know what I'm going to create.
So we can we leave?
No, no, don't leave. Why are you being angry? Okay, let's stop wasting time. Let's come to the point. Okay, so we discussed about in list. We have discussed about unordered list. We have discussed about unordered list. Okay, and now we have to discuss about description list. DL, right? OL means ordered list. UL means unordered list. DL means description list. Okay, so here what we use li, right? Here also we use li. Okay, and here also we use li. No, we don't use li here. What we use here? D. Here we use dd. Okay, and another thing we use dt, data terms and data description, right? Okay, so what I'm talking about, I'm saying when we talk about DL list. Okay, so in DL list we have DT, which is nothing but data term, and we have DD, which is used to describe the data term. Okay, how to create this data term? Just see. So we write here DL, okay, and DL close, and after that we will write DT. Okay, data term, for example, I am writing here HTML. Okay, and in order to describe about this HTML, I will use DD. Okay, so we can describe this HTML in DD. So this is just an example. Let's implement it. Okay, where is the code? Yes, here is. Just we are learning how to create the structure of the website. Okay, so this is what h1. Let me write heading description list. Okay, so how to use this description list? DL. Okay, in order to create such list we use ul and ol, but here in order to create description list we use DL, and here we write DT. DT is nothing but data term. Okay, what term you want to write? HTML. So I want to describe this HTML as well, so here I will write DD. Okay, so here I will write hypertext, hypertext, then hypertext and tell me guys, markup
Markup language.
language. Is it a programming language?
Language. No, it's a markup language.
It is what? Markup language. Why it is not programming language? What is the CSS? Cascading
Conditions.
style sheet. Okay, so this is how we create description list. If you want to make it bold, we can write here b tag, and inside the b tag we can keep this. Okay, same we can do here as well. Is it clear guys? Does it clear? Does it clear guys?
Clear, sir.
So tell me how many types of list we have.
Ordered list, unordered list, nested list,
So we
description
have,
list.
okay, ordered list, okay, and unordered list, right? And we have description, description list. Okay, so for ordered list we use OL, for unordered list we use UL. Okay, and for description list what we use? DL, right? Okay, and what we use here, we use what? LI. With unordered list we use LI. Okay, here also we use LI, but here what we use? DT, right? And inside DT we write DD. Hope we are getting this.
Sir, nested list is not a type of list.
Nested list, yes, yes, that is good question. Okay, so nested list is not a type. Actually, nested we can keep with anyone. We can make nested to any list. Nested is not a category. Okay, for example, we have for loop. So if you will use for inside for, it will become nested for. So there is OL list, and inside the OL, if you will use another OL, this will become nested OL. Same for unordered, same for ordered, same for description. Getting this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's talk about now. Let's talk about form, form tag. Okay, so form, why we create the form basically? Anyone having any idea? Why do we use form? Does anyone have any idea? Generally, we create form to take user input. User input. Okay. If you want to take user data, what you need? You need to create a form. Correct or not? Okay. So how to create the form? You will write here. You will write form tag. Okay. And you will write form tag close. And here you will write inputs. Okay. And you will create button as well. So something basic structure I am telling you. Okay. So let's talk about the input text. Input text having many categories. Like, is it text type of input? Is it number type of input? Or is it date type of input? Or is it color type of input? Or is it we can say password type of input? Okay, so we have numbers of category. Let's see each category one by one. Okay, you have to be patient, guys. Don't leave the class. We'll cover few concept of forms, right? Will you be stay in meeting? Would you like to be stay in meeting or would you like to leave? I think one student already leave. No problem. Those who leave, they can watch the recording. No problem. So form dot html, right? So let's just create the basic skeleton html5. Okay. So this is what form tag. Okay. So I'm writing here form tag. Okay, and I save this and I'm refreshing it. But why it is not coming? Why form tag is not coming here? I mean form title is not coming. Any idea why it is not displaying? Can anyone tell me? Anyone? Are you guys there? Sai Lakshmi, Arsala Meher,
Because it is still in.
in which file? In index.html file. What is it? Index.html. So what is our file name? Form.html. Either you can start server from this page, otherwise you can change the name manually, form.html. So you will see it is showing form tag, but there is no content. Okay. So what I will do here, I'll create form. So when we will create the form, it will ask action. Action means where you want to submit the data. We don't want to submit our form data anywhere. We are just learning how to use form. We don't want to submit it right now. Okay. So if you will take the user input, so you will create here input field. Okay. So if it is a text type of input, so this input will take text. Here user can enter text. But how user will identify whether I have to enter the text or not? So we have one more attribute which is placeholder. You can write here placeholder and you can write the message or prompt enter text. Okay, getting, guys? Okay, second category of input is, okay, by default it is text. If you will write here password and if you will write here placeholder as well, which is password. Okay, so here as you can see password is coming. So whatever I will type here, are you able to see this? We are not able to see, right? Because this is the nature of this text is what? Password type. BR is for break the line, I'm right. Okay, after that we have another category of input which is color. If you want to select any color, so you will create, okay, suppose user want to select a color, so you will write placeholder, I mean type, you will give color. So when user will click on it, the color box, color picker will come and user can select any color. And after that, another input category is what, which is date. Okay, so user, if you want user to select a date, so user will get this pop, I mean this window, small input, where user can mention the date. Okay, when we fill up the form, we generally see this type of input for DOB. Okay, enter your DOB and you will get this type of date picker. Are you getting it? Okay, another type is what, email. Okay, if you want to write your email, so you can create this as email. Okay, so here it will identify whether you are writing your email properly or not. Getting? Next category is, what is the next category? Next category is, we have file. Okay, suppose you want user to submit their resume, so what you will write, file. Or if you want like your user should able to upload the picture, so this is the file option. So when user will click on it, so it will redirect to your local directory. Yes, understanding? Okay, just we are about to complete it. Just give me 4 or 5 minutes more. We are about to finish it. Okay. Okay. So input, another input type is what? Like we have number. Okay. So if you will write here number, so you will see one up and down. Up means it will automatically increase the number. Down means it will automatically decrease the number. Okay. And after that we have another category which is radio. What's the mean of radio? Radio means, for example, select the gender. Okay, either male or female. Okay, so this is thing we create with the help of radio button. Hope you are understanding this. Okay, after that we have range. Okay, like how much percent you want to add filter. For example, you are adding filter on your image, so how much? Okay, you can control it with JavaScript. Later we will discuss, but I am telling you the type of it. Okay, suppose I have to create one button to submit the user detail, so I'll give the type is what, submit. Okay, so this is what, nothing but a submit button. Are you guys understanding this? Tell me yes or no.
Understanding, sir.
Okay, good. Suppose you want to create one reset button. By default you have done mistake. Okay, you have written the wrong details. Now you want to fill up your form again, so what you will do, you will click on reset, so it will allow you to enter everything from the starting. Okay, after that we have URL. Okay, so this text, this input field will allow you to enter the URL like https colon slash slash amazon.in slash mobile. Okay, so if you will write these kind of things, so this input box will consider it as a URL is nothing but a website address, right? Okay, so we have one more tag which is image. Okay, so this is for image. Okay, so this is for image type, and one more we have hidden. Okay, so here we have hidden input. Okay, input is there, but it will not be visible. Okay, so these are the categories of input types. So these many types we can create. We have one more input which is called text area. Uh, Text area. I think this is text box. Okay, this is not the type basically. This is what text area itself a tag. The text area means, for example, you want to write comment. Okay, for example, website owner asking you enter your feedback. Placeholder feedback. Okay, so like that we can create. Okay, in last we can create the submit button. So we can write here button or submit. Okay, so submit button we can create in two ways. One is using input, another using button tag. Okay, so if you will write here type is what submit, so it will be coming like button. Both are same, but when you click on this, okay, so when you click on this input submit, it will submit your form on the action. Okay, I will tell you everything about action and all. So I think that is enough for today. We have discussed so many things. Okay, tomorrow we will discuss form once again in detail. We will create some login forms as well. Okay, and I hope we will start with CSS as well. Tomorrow we will begin with CSS, right? So all right guys, thank you for giving your time and listening patiently. All right, any doubt, any questions so far? No question?
No, sir.
You guys tired, I guess. Okay. All right,
No doubt, sir.
no doubt. Okay, that is great. All right, bye everyone. Good night.